Narrator. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a wise and just king. Although he was born with only one leg and one eye, his physical limitations did not hinder his abilities as a ruler. In fact, this king was renowned for his generosity and competence. One day, as the king strolled through the magnificent corridors of his palace, he couldn't help but notice the grand portraits of his ancestors adorning the walls. Each painting portrayed the majesty and strength of the kings who came before him. Deeply moved by the sight, an idea sparked in his mind. The king desired to have his own portrait painted, a tribute to his reign and the mark he had made on his kingdom. The word quickly spread across the kingdoms, reaching the ears of talented painters far and wide. Eager to showcase their skills, artists from all corners of the land made their way to the palace, hoping to be chosen for the prestigious task. The air in the grand hall was filled with anticipation. The painters gathered, anxiously waiting for the king to address them. As the king entered the hall, his regal presence commanded respect. King, my esteemed painters, I seek an artist who can capture my essence, my spirit, and my reign in a single stroke of their brush. I wish for a portrait that reflects not only my physical attributes but also the strength of my character. Narrator. The painters glanced nervously at each other, unsure of how to approach the task. How could they create a masterpiece that showcased the king's positive attributes while masking his physical abnormalities? Painter 1. Your Majesty, I regretfully decline as I fear the limitations of my skills. Painter 2. Your Highness, I am unequipped to do justice to your remarkable reign. Narrator. One by one, the painters politely refused, their fears overshadowing their artistic ambitions. The room fell into an uncomfortable silence. Just as hope began to fade, a young painter stepped forward, his eyes filled with determination. Young painter, Your Majesty, I promise to create a portrait that embodies your true majesty. I shall not focus on your physical appearance but rather on the greatness that lies within you. King, very well, young artist. I entrust you with the task. May your brush bring to life the essence of my reign. Narrator. For days and nights, the young artist poured his heart and soul into his masterpiece. He wanted to capture the king's strength, wisdom, and generosity while ensuring the physical limitations were delicately addressed. The day of the grand unveiling arrived. The entire court gathered to witness the artwork that held their king's true essence. As the young painter unveiled his creation, the room was enveloped in gasps of awe. There, in the portrait, the king was depicted sitting atop a majestic horse, with one leg visible, holding his bow, and aiming an arrow with one eye closed. The king's eyes twinkled with delight as he realized what the young artist had achieved. The painter had not highlighted the king's physical abnormalities but rather showcased his positive characteristics. King, this, my friends, is the true power of art. It is not the perfection of a brushstroke but the portrayal of one's heart and soul that makes a masterpiece. So, the moral of the story is that true talent lies in focusing on one's strengths and positive attributes, rather than dwelling on perceived limitations. It highlights the importance of embracing creativity and finding innovative ways to showcase one's virtues. Ultimately emphasizing that a positive perspective can transform challenges into opportunities for greatness. So, If you enjoy the story, do like, comment, and share among your friend, and don't forget to subscribe the channel for such more stories. Thank you.